These are the only 3 home exercises you need for strong legs after 50. Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned. Your journey to stronger, healthier legs starts right now. You're probably tired of hearing that as we age, maintaining muscle mass becomes extremely important. But believe it, this intensifies when we talk about legs. Weak legs can limit your mobility, increase the risk of falls, which are actually the leading cause of injuries in older adults, and reduce your ability to perform simple daily tasks, like getting up from a chair, climbing stairs, or walking short distances. It's no wonder many doctors say death begins with the legs. Unfortunately, many adults and elderly people have the mistaken belief that to strengthen their legs, they must go to the gym or run around. That's why today you'll see 3 home exercises that will provide a complete workout for gaining strength and hypertrophy in your legs, without expensive equipment or a gym. Let us know in the comments how these exercises are working for you so far, or share your own tips and experiences. We'd love to hear from you. Exercise 1. Glute Bridge. This exercise primarily works the gluteus maximus, medius, and minimus, the hamstrings and the lower back muscles. It also activates the core, improving overall trunk stability. As we age, the glutes tend to weaken due to a sedentary lifestyle and excessive sitting time. This is particularly concerning because the glutes are the largest muscles in the body and fundamental for almost all movements involving the legs and trunk. Many men neglect this, but believe it. Weak glutes lead to serious consequences: poor posture, chronic lower back pain, pelvic instability, and even knee problems. Many people don't realize that their back pain is often the result of weak glutes, which force other muscles to compensate during daily activities. Additionally, the glutes are crucial for stability when walking and climbing stairs. When they weaken, the walking pattern changes, overloading joints like knees and hips, accelerating degenerative processes like arthritis. The glute bridge is an exceptional exercise because it works these muscles safely without impact on the joints. Unlike deep squats that can be challenging for people with knee problems, the bridge can be performed by everyone regardless of their initial physical condition. To perform correctly, lie on your back on a mat or comfortable surface. Bend your knees, keeping your feet flat on the floor, hip-width apart. Keep your arms extended at your sides with palms down for greater stability. Firmly contract your glutes and lift your hips off the floor, creating a straight line from your knees to your shoulders. It's important to maintain this position for 2 or 3 seconds at the top of the movement with the glutes strongly contracted to maximize benefits. Slowly lower your hips, controlling the movement but without letting them completely touch the floor before the next repetition to maintain constant tension in the muscles. You'll know you're doing it right when you feel an intense contraction in your glutes, not in your back. The lumbar spine should remain in a neutral position, neither too arched nor too flattened, and you should feel stability in the pelvic region throughout the movement. The main mistakes to avoid include lifting your hips excessively, arching your lower back too much, which can cause discomfort, not contracting the glutes enough, letting the hamstrings do all the work, reducing the benefits for the glutes, allowing the knees to fall inward during the movement, which compromises alignment and can cause knee strain, and holding your breath during the exercise, which can unnecessarily raise blood pressure. For people over 50, I recommend 3 sets of 12 to 15 repetitions with approximately 60 to 90 seconds of rest between sets. It's essential to focus on the quality of movement and glute contraction, not on the number of repetitions performed. A tip to better feel the glute activating is to press your heels against the floor. You can test this right now and will feel your glutes contracting. As you gain strength and confidence, it's possible to gradually progress to more challenging versions of the exercise. You can also place a small pillow between your knees and squeeze it during the movement to further activate the gluteus medius, which is often neglected in other exercises. To make the exercise more challenging over time, you can extend one leg during the hip elevation, keeping it aligned with the trunk. This significantly increases the demand for stability and strength. Bonus exercise: wall sit. This exercise primarily works the quadriceps, but also engages the glutes, hamstrings, and core muscles. As we age, isometric exercises like the wall sit are great because they allow us to strengthen muscles without overloading the joints, something crucial for those who already have some joint wear or osteoarthritis. When this muscle group weakens, a domino effect of compensations occurs. Other muscles are overloaded, posture changes, and the risk of falls increases dramatically. There's also evidence that weakness in the quadriceps accelerates the progression of knee osteoarthritis, creating a negative cycle of pain and greater weakness. The wall sit is extremely safe, requires no equipment, and can be done anywhere. Unlike traditional squats, it eliminates the eccentric phase, the descent of the movement, which is when many injuries occur. To correctly perform the wall sit, lean your back against a smooth wall with your feet shoulder-width apart and about 12 to 18 inches away from the wall. From this position, slide your back down the wall until your knees form an angle of approximately 90 degrees, as if sitting in an invisible chair. It's essential that your knees are aligned with your ankles and never go beyond the tips of your toes to avoid excessive tension on the joint. Keep your abdomen slightly contracted and your spine in a neutral position, avoiding excessive arching of the lower back. Your arms can be relaxed at your sides or crossed over your chest, whichever feels more comfortable. The key to the exercise is maintaining this position for the determined time, breathing normally throughout the period. The main mistakes to avoid include going much beyond the 90-degree angle in the knees, which increases joint pressure and can cause unnecessary discomfort. Allowing the knees to project too far forward or fall inward, compromising proper alignment. Excessive arching of the lower back, which can cause back pain and reduce the effectiveness of the exercise for the legs. Being on the balls of your feet, instead of keeping your feet fully supported, which alters the load distribution and reduces work on the quadriceps, and holding your breath during the exercise, which can negatively affect blood pressure. For people over 50, I recommend starting with 3 sets of 15 to 20 seconds, gradually progressing to 3 sets of 30 to 60 seconds as strength increases. It's important to respect a rest of 60 to 90 seconds between sets for adequate recovery. Now let's put together a practical and efficient routine that fits perfectly into your daily life. For an ideal weekly plan, I suggest organizing your workouts as follows. On Mondays and Thursdays, do a complete workout that includes all exercises. Start with a warm-up of approximately 5 minutes of walking in place or marching with high knees to prepare the body. Then do the Bulgarian split squat, performing 3 sets of 10 repetitions for each leg, followed by calf raises with 3 sets of 15 repetitions. Continue with the glute bridge, executing 3 sets of 12 repetitions, and finish with the wall sit, maintaining the position for 3 sets of 30 seconds each. Dedicate the last 5 minutes to a final stretch focusing specifically on the legs, which will help with recovery and flexibility. On Wednesdays, do a shorter maintenance workout. Start with a brief warm-up of just 3 minutes of joint mobility, followed by calf raises with 2 sets of 15 repetitions, wall sit for 2 sets of 45 seconds, and glute bridge with 2 sets of 12 repetitions. Finish with a light stretch. This midweek workout helps maintain consistency without overloading the body. On Saturday or Sunday, according to your preference and availability, dedicate yourself to a workout focused on mobility and strength. Start with a longer warm-up, 7 to 10 minutes, including various joint mobility exercises. Then perform the Bulgarian split squat with 3 sets of 12 repetitions for each leg, followed by the glute bridge with 3 sets of 15 repetitions, and finish with the wall sit for 2 sets of 45 to 60 seconds. On days without specific training, try to stay active with walks of 15 to 30 minutes. This complements your routine and helps maintain your results.